Welcome to Wellywood Wargaming. I'm smiling because I'm shooting this video after this battle report. But my god, I love this book. We're playing a scenario from the Book of the Outcast. Of course, this one is Market Mayhem, which if you've read at all, is just really, really good fun. So we've got a market in the center of the board here. All sorts of shenanigans are going to go on here. Of course, this is the big one. This is Delaque versus Delaque in a Delaque-off and a Ghoul-off, perhaps, if we're lucky too. But yeah, I mean, this one's going to be really brutal. And yeah, basically, the kind of opposite of how you imagine Delaque to be playing. They're going to be right up close and personal from the get-go, and it's going to be incredibly brutal. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this one. And here we are with the Shadow Brokers. Leading the charge, we have the Collector with his stiletto knife, shotgun, mesh armor, gun skull, which is pretty cool. You can see there, we've got a... there we go. This is the Collector. He has evade, making him harder to hit in the open, and also penumbral mirror, where he can catapult people all over the shenanigans. We have the Ace of Spades here, which is the Knacked Ghoul with his auto pistol, choke grenades now, shiver sword, mesh armor, and clamber. He's a sniper killer. Talking of snipers, we have the Phantom here, Judge, with his stub gun, long rifle, and a warp round, newly got, and also excitingly a grav shoot, infrasight, and Overwatch, of course. So your typical bastard for Delaque there. We've got Agent, the Ghost, who's got an auto gun, smoke grenades, and a rad round. Am I right? Rad rounds, yep. Very nice. So we've got rad rounds and warp rounds on this gang already. We've got Trance here, who has mesh armor and a web gun. Of course, the web gun won't be able to be used here, I imagine. Strength 5 or below, wasn't it? So, Yep, so no web gun used in the market. We've got the Representative, who's got a las gun and flak armor. We've got the Emissary, who is a ghost with fighting knife, stub gun, photon flash grenades. We've then got the Unnamed, who's got a stub gun, smoke grenades. We have the Nameless, which is a stand-in, one of my old models actually. Smoke grenade, throwing knives, and that's a Juve, right? Shadow. Yep. So we've got two Juves here. And last but not least is the marvelous Rick, the Psychoteric Thrall, who's been we put the XP on here just because he's actually taken out some serious threats in this campaign so far, and even though he doesn't gain XP, it's kind of fun keeping a log of it. But he comes with a fighting knife and a shotgun, solid scatter, and he comes with evade as well. I think they come with evade, don't they? Yeah. So awesome. And we've got two tactics cards for these guys as we go and have a look at the Penumbral Shades. So, Penumbral Shades here in this Delaque-off, led by Threnody, the Master of Shadow, who has a shotgun, solid scatter, Iron Will, mesh armor, and undersuit, and what was the new thing?
Incendiary.
Oh, incendiary charges, nice. Again, they won't be able to be used in the market because they're. This is going to be really interesting, actually, especially with this guy, Gravewind, who has got infiltrate. He's a phantom, so he's a champion with an auto pistol and 3 grenade types: flash grenades, smoke grenades, stun grenades, and a web gauntlet. So he won't be using any of those grenades in the center there either. It's going to be a very, very interesting one. Of course, we've got the opposition Knacked Ghoul, which is Mandrake here. He's also got a shiver sword, but he hasn't got a backup pistol. He's got armored undersuit, mesh armor, and evade. So slightly similar skills, but juggled around on different pieces. So we've got Panoptica, who's a specialist with a long rifle, infrasight, flak armor, and I believe now has Overwatch.
Yes.
Yep. We've got Dusk Rain here, who's a ghost with a las gun, flak armor. We've got Mimic the Ghost, who has auto pistol and web pistol with flak armor. So again, that web pistol is going to be interesting because it won't be able to be used in the center of the board. We've got Hamadria, who's got an auto gun and flak armor, who I think is the hero of the last game. Survived with a serious injury and 2 flesh wounds and won the entire multiplayer game. So absolute hero. Or was he injured? Or was he just pretending? I think he was probably pretending. And he's also my favourite model out of the bunch because he's got these little tights on. Positively medieval. This one is actually a different fighter card, but we have a Juve here with a shock stave and a flechette pistol. So, just to take a look over at the board over here. So, of course, this is Market Mayhem. So I've set up what looks or resembles a kind of market in the middle here with all sorts of other stuff going on around the board. So this is going to be a really interesting one with the Delaque as they face off in a market square. So some beautiful artwork in this book as well with this this scummer here. But yeah, this is the scenario, Market Mayhem. Just quickly going over it, the battlefield is basically set up with a big market in the middle. So the market's on a different page here, but crews, we've got 10 each, tops. One's the attacker, one's the defender. Deployment, now they're all deploying within 12 inches of the center of the battlefield. No fighter can be placed within 1 inch of an enemy fighter. Of course, infiltrate means that they can go out of that if there are any. We've got 2 gang tactics each. The Penumbral Shades have got an extra one there because they've got a slightly lower rating. And yeah, there's a few rewards of different things in here, of course, and the market is the most interesting thing here. So basically, here we are. Neither side is packing heavy weapons for the fight. The attacker has snuck into the rival's market with only what they can hide on their person, while the defender doesn't want to shoot up their own settlement while fighting in the market, or shooting into the market. The following restrictions apply for both gangs. Heavy weapons and ranged weapons with a strength greater than 5 cannot be used. So it is greater than 5, so you can use strength 5 weapons. However, weapons with the blast or template traits cannot be used. So there goes that webgun idea, which is nice really, because webguns are hideous. Weapons with the rapid fire trait can only be shot one shot, basically. And fighters cannot make coup de grace actions or make attacks against seriously injured fighters at all. Any attacks, whether they're close combat or not. In addition, the restrictions on weaponry, the market is a source of ammo. Yeah, so really, really interesting stuff here. And basically the front of each of these 6 buildings is going to act as the market stall, and these can be looted for rare equipment and stuff if you get lucky, or booby trapped, which will be really fun. So let's get into it. Oh, a piece of information that has come out of the Delaque Whispers over here is that Threnody, just being reminded that Threnody actually died a few games ago. Or did he? This is the question. Did he actually die? Because he's back here with a resurrection package, and the one that we took was the Skin Deep Doppelganger, obviously, because it fits the Delaque profile. But that means that he retrained and now doesn't have Iron Will. Instead, he could take any skill from any single list, so he went and took Shotgun Savant for his shotgun, which is kind of hilarious. So we now have a Delaque leader with a shotgun and Shotgun Savant, which is just awesome. So in the most sort of un-Delaque-like setup here, we have got everybody in everybody's face before we even roll for priority here. We have fighters just out of an inch of each other, everybody within 12 inches of the center of the board except the 2 Nact Ghouls on either side, who are sitting out for now, of course, waiting to see what the tide of battle holds, and the infiltrating champ from the Penumbral Shades. He's sitting out as well. That's the Grenadier, who won't be able to use his grenades yet, but remember, they can come on elsewhere in the board. But basically, this is just going to kick off massively. The Penumbral Shades are the attackers here. The Shadow Brokers are, of course, this is their market, and this is where they sell information. So, yeah, this is what happens when one Delaque gang heads off against another Delaque gang. But weirdly, not what you'd expect, because we're going to have an absolute firefight in the middle. Remember, no templates can be used. Rapid fire is only one shot. We have no coup de grace being made in the centre here. And what was the other thing?
Heavy weapons over strength 5.
Yeah, and no weapons over strength 5. So the web gun could be used, but it's a template. So there we are. Should we roll to see the priority here? Because this is the biggest thing, really. Yeah, Hamish, what are you going to get? This is the Penumbral Shades get a 2. Oh, and the Defenders, Selby's gang, get a 6. So really, I mean, it's worth just keeping the camera rolling to see how this all kicks off, to be honest. So, what's the first choice, Selby? Rubbing his hands in glee. Right.
So what do we have? So that's a Juve, that's a...
Ganger.
With a...
Laser gun. With pistol, whatever.
That's, yep.
Long rifle.
That's the long rifle with Overwatch up the top there.
Auto gun.
with Overwatch.
Yep.
Ah,
We got
okay.
Overwatch in the centre there. So
Okay,
Yep.
that changes things.
Yeah, it does. And then we got a las gun, I believe, down here, right? Oh, sorry, las gun over there.
Mm.
Yep.
Okay.
What's gonna be
Where's
first?
your Grenadier go?
He's not on the board.
Haven't set them up yet. So.
Oh, he
Oh,
needs to be-
yeah,
he
sorry,
needs to
we're
go down.
infiltrating. Before we actually kick off, we just need to see where Hamish is going to place the Grenadier. Now, is he going to go anywhere in the centre, or is he going to go way out somewhere? This is the question.
I had an idea for something really cheesy.
Do the cheesy thing.
Alright.
You're Delaque playing Delaque, you have to do the cheesy thing. If you don't do the cheesy thing here, then it's just not a Delaque off.
Alright, it's cheesy, but it's not gonna be
Oh, he's
effective.
going down over here, hiding behind
He's gonna be otherwise.
one of the outhouses in response to see what happens on here. We've got Rick on the roof here, the indomitable Rick. We all love Rick. He's been a legend in this
Okay.
campaign.
Right.
What's happening, Selby?
Let's start with the charge.
Hey, there we go.
Right.
Okay.
The emissary is going to charge the guy with the wet pistol.
Of course. This
Now-
guy here.
Are you going to Overwatch?
It's a really good question.
Because if you miss, you could shoot your own guy as well.
How very Delaque. Are you going to use over? Is he worth it? Are you going to, you know, I mean, there aren't many other things that he can see other than perhaps this guy.
You can see the guys on the roof.
Yeah, you can see all the guys on the roof. You can see this guy over here,
No,
actually.
he's out of his...
Oh, yeah, good
vision
point.
arc.
Vision arc there. Oh, it's interesting. Are you going to use Overwatch on this sniper here to stop this charge from happening?
Everybody loves straight shots, right?
We're going to do it. We're going to do the Overwatch, of course. So, you're in short range, so you won't be getting that
you're
+1.
within short range.
What's your ballistic skill?
4.
Still 4 up, yeah.
Oh, God. Make it. Doesn't make it. Now, do you hit your guy, though? Now you roll another d6.
On a 5 up, you do.
He hits... we hit the other guy.
Right.
Is
Oh.
that initiative test?
No initiative test, just yeah, you're just going to be hitting him now. So
That wounds him.
we wound and we knocked back because the hit was a 5 as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, the hit was yeah, you know what I
Are
mean.
you sure that's not an initiative then?
Yeah, so you...
Yeah, well, he'll get knocked back, so he will be taking the
you
initiative
will
check
get to
there.
do an initiative. So,
So he fails the or does he? Is it Juve?
Gang also.
Ganger. Yeah, he'll fail that.
He'll
He's
fail,
a 4 plus.
so he falls down. Now, does he survive the sniper shot because that wounded?
Certainly did.
So,
-1.
Ammo? Oh, armor?
-1 armor.
Just no, that's flak, so that's gone.
No armor. Oh god. Oh god, snap. We have a serious injury over here, so not the best start for the Delaque. No tactics card used here, and remember, no coup de grace can be made though, so he can still crawl away, and he hasn't activated yet. So, oof, what a start. So you declared a charge.
Yes, I did.
You can still charge.
Yes, I
just
can.
won't be charging the same guy, I
No.
imagine.
I get 2 inches.
Yep.
So,
So this fella on the roof here.
3...
You could always.
Oh, I don't think I can quite get to him.
You could always jump.
I could always jump, but
We like
minus
jumping.
1 initiative.
Yeah, but you know. And considering what Hamish just did, shooting his own guy, we could be nice. Maybe take a jump somewhere, or not. Decisions. I'm just going to keep this rolling for this turn because this is.
So, we will. What's he got?
Shotgun.
Oh, shotgun
He's-
down there.
That's the leader.
That's
That
the
is
leader.
the
Yeah,
leader.
that is the
Okay,
leader
Right.
with shotgun savant. So yeah, we're going to do something crazy.
So
here,
there's
I
5
feel.
inches.
Yep.
He's going to leap down to.
Oof. So does he land it? -1 initiative here. So we're looking at 5. He loves it. He gets the 5. What's he armed with?
Fighting knife?
Oh, not a web gauntlet though.
No.
That backstab.
So this guy
But I
has.
do get backstab. No,
Yeah.
don't turn him yet.
Oh no, I know, but If he survives, he's going to turn around.
Yes, he will.
Yeah.
Where is it? It's emissary. So fighting knife and a stab gun.
Two, so 3 attacks here.
Yes.
1 with a stub gun, 2 with a fighting knife.
So
Now
do
you
the
get
stab
+1
gun.
strength with the fighting knife because it's backstab.
So I'll do the stab gun first.
This is corny.
Which
That hits. 4 up.
No, out of ammo.
So we're out of ammo on the stub gun.
Does it wound?
No, it doesn't.
Right. 2 knife attacks.
1
1
hit.
hits.
Doesn't wound. Oof. Now we get him turning around and hitting back. But mind you, because he's turning to face.
So -1.
See, I was preempting it here. There's -1 to hit here.
Jinxing it.
So what's he got?
He is unarmed.
He's unarmed. So we've got a 2 attacks base.
Yep. 2 attacks.
Yeah, so 2 flapping, open-handed, Delaque weak fists. Both of them hit though. This is where unarmed attacks are always better than armed attacks. Trust me. And you're going to wound him on a 4. No, neither of them. So we've just got some interesting developments happening in the first move of the entire. That was just the first move, in fact.
Yes.
And a lot just happened in one person's move. Of course, he loses his ready marker over here with the Overwatch, but God, that's interesting. So, it's the first move from Penumbral Shades. It's to come around the back of this building here with the las gun, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, las gun, and just plug this dude in the back, the web gunner, who effectively doesn't have a web gun right now. So we're close range here, so we'll be hitting on a 3. Oh, yeah, you got to roll it in the thing. That works. Yep, that will hit him. That will pin him. What do you wound him on a 4?
Yep.
It will. So we have a save here
5 up.
with mesh armor. Doesn't like it, so we could get another crazy thing happening here. Oh, it's a flesh wound. So we have a flesh wounded web gunner in the middle there, and it is kicking off big time already, as you can imagine. Don't forget, we've got a leader trapped in combat here, and we've got the other leader over here wanting to do something crazy. In a
Who
minute.
is going to charge?
Let's keep this rolling. So the leader's charging. He's got an extra 2 inches, so he can go 7 inches, which I think means he's probably going to get into the other leader, and we're going to have a leader off.
He sure is.
And he's going to have a bit of help this time. So, of course, again, because this fighter turned to face, yeah, the reactionary attacks will be at -1, -2 now because we have an assist in there too.
But it's
so
that time of day.
it is that time of day. What have we got?
Hard stop. There we go. Okay. So you, what's that do?
Oh, he gets to hit
So
you before you hit him.
I get to make a free fight action
Yep.
before your charge fight.
Okay.
Actions.
So there still will be negatives applying to that,
-2.
unfortunately. So you will be hitting on 5s.
-2.
So 2 attacks.
Oh, is it 2?
Yeah, and you're hitting on 5s because you've got just hands. Come on! Oh no!
Right. I'm charging.
Flailing.
Damn! What have you got, Selby?
Stiletto knife.
Oosh!
Hitting on 2s with the assist.
No pistols.
No pistol.
Stiletto knife.
He's not got a personal pistol yet.
2 attacks base. 1 for charging. All hitting on 2s. Oosh! 2s. Oh
I've
yeah,
got
because
the
he's got the
assist.
assist, of course. So that will be all of them.
No, one miss.
Sorry, well, yeah. Now, stiletto knife doesn't have backstab, so you don't get the plus strength.
No, but it's toxin.
Yeah, toxin. So we've got to beat the toughness here.
Freeze.
That'll do it.
Easily.
So this could potentially
2
take
saves.
your leader out if you do not save it. Now, there are no minuses for a stiletto knife, I don't think.
Nope.
Not like the fighting knife.
4 up.
2 4-ups if you've got the undersuit and mesh. Please make these. I want this to last. 1. So he takes an injury dice, though, because it is...
Ignores. the
Please
wound.
take a flesh wound. I don't want him to take this out. Oh, no! Oh, no!
Just wanted to shotgun some people.
God, the leader's been taken out. This poor chap. Second move of the entire game and we have a leader going out of action. So what happens to him though? He's already died once. Can he die again? Oh goodness me. This might be a quick game.
10s on the Delaque.
A very explosive quick game though. He's okay. He's okay. He's in recovery. Yeah, so that was that. So the attacker here, the Penumbral Shades, are already feeling a bit forlorn after that. So we're gonna go for a loot action straight away. He's like, fuck it, we're just gonna, instead of shooting stuff, we're gonna try and loot this here store. So first we need to just pass that intelligence check first. which we do.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's just a D6 to see what happens on this. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, of course, I told you. I was just joking that it'll be booby-trapped, and it is, indeed, trapped. The stall was booby-trapped. The fighter takes a strength 3, AP, damage 1 hit, and is pinned.
Right.
Oh, goodness me. It's not been great for the attackers. That'll wound too.
Wound.
It's a classic.
Save.
Save.
6 of them.
Oh, God. Doesn't make the save. What is this game? What is this game? That's a flesh wound, luckily.
flesh wound.
But we have this little fella down here pinned and flesh wounded, and yeah, not having a great time. The attacking Delaque here. So, Selby, what's your response? What's your response
Evil
to that? We've got a cheeky fella down here with the. Not sure what he's got actually. One over there.
He's
We've
got his gun.
Yeah, one over there with grenades that can't use
Throwing
them.
knife.
Throwing knives, yeah, nice. Throwing knives are nice in this scenario, actually. Look at this, though. This mess over here. What's going on? Remember, no coup de grace can be made, so this fella on the floor over here with the web pistol, he can still recover, and he could crawl towards his mate. He hasn't activated yet. But yeah, the numbers advantage is definitely, at the moment, with the Shadow Brokers. So, Shadow Broker's response to this is to come around the back here and shoot the las gunner. Shooting in the back. What's this with? Another las gun?
No, stub gun.
Stub gun, which will hit an ammo check again. So we've got another ammo check. Runs out. So we have a stub gun that's run out. But we've hit. We're winning on a 4. That'll do it.
Wounds. You get a save.
Pinned and a save for your las gunner. Makes the save though, which is nice. If he had mesh armor, I'm
No,
assuming.
it's flat.
Oh no, he doesn't make the save. Sorry.
It's an injury.
Oh god! Oh god! Another one already. Oh, stop it! Roll it in there.
Nah, it's not
Stop
in the
it. There we go. Just a serious injury then, not too bad. From a stub gun, and this is why I said stub guns are the best pistols in the game, because they do stuff like that. So we have we just did a minor move here. The fellow that fell off earlier was just crawled over to his buddy, hoping to recover next turn. Of course, they're both seriously injured, so they can't help each other, but maybe someone else can help them. However, this fella on the corner, the drafted in guy, is going to throw a throwing knife at somebody. Now imagine he's throwing it at the Juve here on the corner.
Yeah.
So you have a throwing knife here.
Hitting on a 5.
And we're in close range as well.
No bonuses for that.
Yep. Misses. Throwing knives can be pretty interesting, but generally not great. But when they hit stuff, they're pretty cool.
Toxin and -1 AP.
Yep, exactly. -1 AP toxin, yeah, very nice. So in retaliation there, very quickly, the Juve is charging with a shock stave next to the love shack there and attempting to hit from 2 inches away. So we're charging, but we're staying out of range. We're not going into base-to-base contact here. So it's only like a 1-inch charge, but 2 hits with a shock stave. What's your weapon skill? 4?
5?
5?
5 up, yeah.
5 up. So yeah, it's not particularly great. But if either of these hit, which one of them does, and it's 6, so that triggers shock. Selby?
Oh, it's not.
No, it's not.
We have shock
Yep.
on that one. So that will get no save if you wound.
He's got no armor anyway.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Does 6 auto wound and you get no save? With shock? I think it might.
Shock, I don't.
I think it might.
Have the traits
Got the
in front of me.
Let's have another look at these guys down here. Very cool. Yeah, I just scrawled Love Shack on the building. I'm not sure why, but it is now known as the Love Shack.
It's on a 6, do not roll to wounds.
Do not roll to wound, and no save can be made. So we are just rolling straight injury dice here, which is lovely when you roll a 6 for shock, isn't it? 1 injury dice, please.
Is it no save?
Well, I got no armor, so.
Oh, there's no armor anyway, so yeah. I'm thinking of power and shock, but yeah, that's nice. Of course, we can't coup de grace anyway, because A, we're not in base-to-base contact, and B, it's the market. But we have got another serious injury here, this time on the other side, so nice for Hamish to get 1. What's going to be the response from the Shadow Brokers, though?
The indomitable Rick.
Rick, with the shotgun,
He's going to shoot the Juve.
with a solid shot, I imagine.
Yep. 8 inches short.
Into the wall of the Love Shack.
8 inches short.
Oof.
So,
Okay.
short range.
Yeah, and he hasn't got great ballistic skill, has he?
Nope.
But he's got a +1 to hit here, so
So hitting on 4.
yep, goes from a 5 to a 4. Solid shot with a shotgun. That will do it, and it will knock back into the wall, which will cause 3 damage if this goes through, which is pretty nasty. So yeah.
To wound.
No! Good, I'm glad. I'm kind of rooting for the attackers here, I must say. I shouldn't be taking sides here, but I feel like they've had a bit of the bad luck so far. So.
And it's me.
And it's you, yeah, it's you, so I have to. Selby's my nearest rival, always my rival in campaigns, so.
Gangs maul each other.
Yeah, they do.
So.
We like to kill each other's champions. And the last time I played Delaque, I believe my spiker blew up and killed my champion.
Yes.
Yeah, killed my champion outright. That was fun. So, the grenadier who infiltrated on, who, I say grenadier, he hasn't really got any grenades in an effective way here, but he's shooting an auto pistol into the Delaque leader here. Now, this guy's in hard cover because of the hump there. However, the leader, as we know, has evade, and an auto pistol's short range is too short to get short range here, so we're looking at 5 ups here with the champion, which is not great. And he misses. And again, remember the auto pistol only would have been 1 shot with that too. But no pin there as we go over to Selby. So, we have a long rifle shot here. This fella on the roof is one of the last to activate, actually, is shooting the other long rifle. So long rifle on long rifle action here. And he's going to be hitting on a 2 because he's aiming and shooting. Do we roll a 1 here? Oh, no we don't. We hit and we knock back. So we won't quite get far enough to fall off, I don't think. But will we wound? We will, because it's strength 4.
Minus
so
1.
you have a mesh armor
Mesh.
and an undersuit?
Just the mesh.
Just the mesh, so 6 up save here. Make it, please. No, takes a wound. No, sorry,
Injury.
he's a ganger, so that goes straight to
He's a
injury. I'm
specialist.
thinking he's a champion there, but we have a flesh wound, so that's pretty good. Flesh wound there, and is there anyone else to go?
Yep.
Yep, we still have this fella over here. Last one.
Last guy here.
What an absolutely epic first turn of a game. Of course, it's fairly one-sided so far, but...
And he's going to shoot him in short range with an autogun.
Oosh, remember, only 1 shot though.
Yes.
So if you roll a 3 on the ammo dice, you're going to feel very bitter about it. But here we go.
I am
You are?
just going to use the autogun, not the rad round.
Yep, auto gun. No rad rounds being used because we already have a flesh in there.
Hits with
And
1.
we'll hit. Yep, because it's short range, even though he's on the floor. Wounds.
Wounds.
Save, but this time you have your armor save, your full armor save. Do you have mesh? Mesh on this guy, so hopefully he makes it. Yes, he makes it. Good. I'm happy for the Delaque here. Which Delaque though? Which Delaque am I happy for? This one here, who doesn't get another flesh wound or anything. He's just fine. So that's the end of the first turn, which is mental. It seems like that was about 3 turns, but actually that was all just 1 turn. And we unfortunately do have a bottle check to be made here. So yeah, unfortunately Penumbral Shades need to roll anything but a 6 here because they've lost 1 fighter, they've lost their leader most importantly, and they've got 2 serious injuries. So yeah, we're fine. Good. That's nice. We like that.
Recovery. Yeah, recovery.
Yep,
So
recovery
I got an
here.
assist over there on my Juve.
So the... Ooh,
Yep.
wrong dice.
Borrow one.
Roll another skull, I'll laugh a lot. Ooh, stays the same.
Stays the same. He handed me a dodgy Delaque.
What do you mean dodgy? Everything Delaque's dodgy. Who are you rolling for here? There's no help over here, so there's two fighters that can potentially go out of action. So let's do the web pistol first, shall we? He stays the same. And the other guy with the lads... Oh no! What happens to him?
10s on the blue.
That's fine again, recovery. So this is the important moment where Hamish goes, do you know what, it's Nactgul time. But does Selby also say, hey, it's Nactgul time? I don't know. I think Selby's more the mind game character, so what are you going to do?
I'm not pulling him in yet.
You're not pulling it?
I don't need
You
him
decide
yet.
first, because you've got priority.
I got
So
priority. He's not coming in yet.
no Nactgul coming in for the Shadow Brokers. Are you bringing your Nactgul in? Do it. Do it. Bring the Nactgul in. Otherwise the game is... No, well, the game's not lost at all, but I'm
Pretty
just being...
close to
I'm being dramatic here, but... Bring the Nactgul in. Bring the Nactgul in.
Question is where?
Question is where, yeah. Anywhere you like, really. Out of 6 inches.
Out of sight.
And out of sight.
Is it 6? Is it?
Yep, 6 inches, so you can get a charge off. And remember, you didn't get priority last turn, so you're more likely to get it this turn. So if you get that charge off, you're going to mulch anyone. And I'd love it if you mulched as leader.
No.
Come on.
No.
What's it going to be, Hamish?
So,
Make that call. Make that call. Take him out. Move around and
Is it
see what's
6
going
line of
on.
sight, or is it just 6?
out of sight.
Out of line of sight, 6 inches, the Nactgul can come on. Where's he going to go? Where would you put him? Where would you put him, viewers? Would you put the Nactgul in the middle of it? Or would you just sneak him on somewhere else and just see how it plays out? Personally, I'd go aggressive, I'd go hard or go home. So that's the way I play. Where are we going?
Oh man, I think if you keep rolling, we might just like fill up the.
Fair enough. Okay, so after much deliberating, the Nactgul for the Penumbral Shades has moved onto the board, but because of everybody having line of sight everywhere, it's really, really hard to set him up anywhere that was really offensive. So he's just gone under here. So he's not far away from these three, but we've, they're glass cannons. We were just saying they're not that tough. They're not Death Maidens. They don't have toughness 4 and spring up. So they need to not get outnumbered, really. So, and I think he's got a few buddies on this side as well with the Grenadier over there. But really, it's all down to priority now. As we go into turn 2. What's it going to be? Selby had it last turn. Hamish. Oh, Selby gets it again. So, the defenders here, who are definitely not seeming like defenders, they're seeming more like attackers here, get the first turn of, the first move of turn 2. So,
think about.
in an act of charity and goodwill, Selby's just revealed that the web gun, the Nactgul was basically set up outside of the market and can get shot with a web gun turn 1. So Selby's been very nice here. The Shadow Brokers are going to allow the Nactgul to reposition, which is a lovely thing to do, but is there an ulterior motive? That's the question. So where's the Nactgul going to be placed now?
He's over here. Run up
Where is he?
me.
Let's have a look.
So now I can shoot him with a warp round.
Can you though? This is the question. So the Nactgul is at the bottom of this tower where the sniper is. So a safer place, but yeah, we'll see what happens here. So with that knowledge of the Nactgul sneaking up behind him, he's kind of confident that the building is tall enough for the Nactgul not to be able to charge. So I don't know, putting all the eggs in one basket here and actually just moving to the edge and shooting at the other long rifle. So we've got
if he
some
does
more.
charge me, I can just jump off.
Yeah, we have a grav shoot, we forget, so you can just jump off and probably get charged when you hit the floor, but just run around.
If he could commit to come up.
Yeah, good point.
Can I jump off or stay there? But anyway,
Yeah.
shooting the sniper. I miss.
So we miss and we ammo
Never.
check. 4 up for the long rifle. Oh, he's still got it though. Still, good miss there. Now you could just stand up and snipe him off again, so very tempting. So, the Grenadier, who's useless with his grenades in this game because he can't throw them anywhere, is going to be charging actually. So, we've got a web gauntlet though, which is lovely. He'll roll 1 inch though, so he's only going to get 6 inches, which might not be enough. Still, he doesn't have to make that charge, of course. He can just move the 6 inches wherever he likes. Let's just measure to see if he can get in first. Can he get in? 6 inches. Oh, he's just out. If you only rolled the 2, you would have been in there, but not quite. So Rick is making a charge now. He's going to be charging this grounded fella over here who, he's flesh wounded, so, you never know. Does Rick get in there? He's got 2 inches. I'm pretty sure he has. What's his base?
5.
5, yeah, he gets in there.
Gets in.
And this sniper gets to stand up and, like a wet noodle, flap back, hopefully. But what's Rick got? Fighting knife?
Fighting knife.
Oof, okay. So we're hitting on 5s here because Rick's not very good. Although he is good because he always hits stuff, generally, with his shotgun. Hit this time though, we've got a fighting knife. Neither of them hit, which is great. And you get to hit back. And of course, you don't have to turn to face here, so you just one attack. hitting, because open-handed attacks are just better, flatly. Not wounding though, so that results in nothing. We've got a little fight on the roof here. So the Juve over here by the Love Shack is standing up and shooting a flechette. Now, which round are you using? I guess you're just using the standard one, right? Because he's only a 1 wound target here, so there's actually no point in using the scarce one. Yeah. Well, that will not hit just because it's we're in soft cover there. I did call it. We've got soft cover just from the angle of the roof there, so unfortunately that was hitting on 6s. We have a close range aim shot with a las gun here down into the flesh wounded legend from the last game, who we hope doesn't get taken out, but of course he's flesh wounded, so he's going to be wounded a lot easier here. So aiming shooting with a las gun, close range, so no minuses for that prone.
He's -1 weapon skill.
And yes, it's inside the market, but he's not seriously injured, so we can still shoot him.
Oh, perks.
He'll hit.
No ammo.
No ammo check. So we're only on a 3 here. I'll do it. Save. Yeah. Ooh, doesn't make it unless he has mesh. Doesn't have mesh, does he?
Flat.
Oh God, what is it? Stop it! Jesus Christ, that's the 3rd skull already.
Oh, dear.
Second.
Second
It
skull
was
already.
outside
Okay,
the box,
yeah,
likely.
it was, yeah. So this guy out of action. Dear oh dear, with a las gun shot. Who'd have thunk it? So what's his injury?
Let's find out.
Don't worry, they'll all recover in time for the finale. We'll make sure they do.
10s on the Delaque.
Oh God.
Oh, no,
Yeah, so that's 65, so nearly a death, but a critical injury here. So we've got to see if we
Wait,
bring
is
the man
this-
in tights back. We have a tactics card, full back being played here.
Is basically a free retreat.
Yep.
For the...
Free retreat action, I imagine you're doing it
Rifle.
here with Rick.
Yep.
So he's going to get retreat and shoot, I imagine?
Yes.
Sweet. So we're moving
So I don't
away.
get to throw him.
No. You get 5 inches away, so you can go quite far away if you like.
Yeah, I think I shall.
And you pull away, no reactionary attacks can be made. Are you then shooting?
I will.
Who are you going to shoot?
Shoot my leader, I assume.
Now he's now in hard cover, so he's a harder shot. So yeah, you can shoot the leader. Of course,
Oh.
remember we've got evade there.
Oh, well, he's not in the vision. Okay.
Shoot the long rifle. He's the one that did the damage to you in the first place. So
I suppose he's closer though, isn't he? Oh,
no, he's in hard cover.
no,
No,
this guy.
the
Oh yep.
they look about this. Oh yeah, he will be closer.
Really? I don't think he is.
I think he is from that angle.
Pick a target first, and then we'll measure.
Pick it up, yeah, and then we'll determine if you have to roll a cool check or not.
I'm going to go with the leader.
Cool.
Go with the leader. Okay. So
See, that's 9 inches. Yeah. See, that's 12. So cool check first.
cool check to hit the leader. Do you want to just measure the sniper as well, just to see?
Oh, he's out of vision.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, so we make the cool check to shoot the leader with evade.
-1.
So it'll be -1 because we're not at long range.
Yep.
We're at short range, so you're hitting on your ballistic skill -1.
Be 5 up.
Yeah, if he's a ganger.
Oh,
Oh, he misses.
rip.
So, but still, you got out of combat. That's the main thing. But yeah, that evade really working on the what's his name?
The collector.
The collector. And his
He
evade.
collects skulls,
Like I've
if you
said,
haven't
he's
noticed.
super annoying. He never gets shot at. But he's going to have one game where he gets shot by like a las pistol or dies or something.
Stab him.
Guarantee it.
Yeah.
So the Nakgul has decided not to chase up the tower here because he's just a bit too far away, and if the grab shoot runs, jumps off the building, then that's all turn wasted. So instead he's going to shoot an auto pistol shot into this chap behind here. So what are we looking at?
I get light cover from
Definitely going to get some cover, yeah. So I'd say like
4 ups.
4 ups.
Hits.
That'll do it. Only one shot though because we're
Shooting into the market area.
Yep, in the market area. So yeah, you're wounding on a 4. He's not fresh wounded, is he? No wound, but he is pinned. So that's the Nakgul as he sort of shifts around a little bit. But God, Hamish, you really need priority. And I've just to point out, the Shadow Brokers haven't got any casualties at all. Still got a full
I got
complement.
serious injury.
Oh yeah, sorry, 1 serious injury, but the Nakgul hasn't even come on yet. So potentially 9 fighters, and unfortunately the Penumbral Shades are missing 3 and with 1 serious injury too. So that bottle check's going to be a 4 up, I believe. So yeah. So the Collector, Shadow Broker's leader, is moving out into the middle here, shooting a solid shot up at this fella on the roof. He needs a cool check to do it, otherwise he's shooting the Jew.
Six up.
Passes the cool check with an 8. We also have a gun skull here as well, worth noting. So I'll just have a look at the gun skull there. So that's going to hit on a 5, I believe. Something like that anyway.
Yeah.
With a little compact auto pistol. Of course it can't use rapid fire though. But we're using the shotgun first?
Yep. Solid round, short range but light cover, so 3s.
That'll do it. Won't knock back though.
Will
knock back, sorry, because it's strength or above.
And does it wound? It wounds.
Wounds on a 2, that one. So yeah, saves here.
Save that one.
Doesn't like the
No,
save.
the gun skull hitting at 5.
No.
Uh,
Oh shit.
No. Cool.
Injury. 2 damage with a solid shot. So we have a flesh wound and a serious injury. So he is now seriously injured and double flesh wounded here on the roof. The sniper. So unfortunately that's removed Overwatch for the next turn too. So we're now bottling on a 3. Okay, so we have the web gunner over there looting, doing a loot action. So he's got intelligence of 7 here, so let's see if he can get that.
Yep.
Certainly does, but roll a d6 and roll a 1, so we've got another booby trap. It's a 3, so what does the 3? What does the 3 do? Want to have a look? So he's getting something, but I think it's just credits.
Nothing much. The store contains some sundry items of small value that someone will have use for. Add D3 times 5 credits to the game.
D3 times 5 credits, not very much, but you know, it all helps.
So
What do we get here? There we go, nice. 15 credits.
plus 15.
Am I right?
Yep.
That's alright, isn't it? That's a las gun or something.
So that is the unnamed.
So the last action of the phase 2, which has just been explosive as hell, is a stub gun shot, reloading,
Which
shooting
misses.
into his back, which misses as we rolled over there. I knew it would. That's why I didn't shoot the dice roll there. So there we go. Oh god! Now what a disgustingly horrific game here. As we go into the end of phase 2, the Shadow Brokers on the defense here absolutely mauling. And quite rightly, really, because they've been picked on a few times, I think, by this other Delaque gang here. So, you know, it was about time that you got your revenge here. So, it's not over, though. It's not over at all.
No, it's not.
Hamish can still get priority, but let's just hope we don't bottle here. So, really, you want to be rolling a 1, 2, 3.
And I have me neck.
Oh, yeah, and so he's bringing the Nactgul on now. So, where's that going? The other Nactgul. Do you want to have a ghoul off? Oh god, it's so tense. Where's the ghoul gonna go?
Oh, we need to roll recovery.
Yes, we do. Yeah, we still need to do all
Because
that
that
stuff
does make
first. We
sense.
also need to do bottle check first, actually. So Hamish has bottle check. D6, mate. Don't roll high. Roll low. Oh, that'll do it. So there is a bottle. Yeah, unfortunately they do bottle. So yeah, now you can do your recovery checks. Then it's priority. Then we get to see who runs off, if they run off.
My recovery there. He crawled away because Lion Prone doesn't give us space. So
He did. Okay, first casualty for the Shadow Brokers. And
Ah.
what happens to that fella? That's a Juve, isn't it?
yep, that is my new Jew, nameless.
The nameless Juve.
with the
Is he going to
timer.
die? We roll a 66 here.
So the first one is 30.
No, he's fine. He's in recovery, I think.
6.
Yep.
So recovery.
Right. Anyone else for you?
No, that's it for me.
Okay, so you've got an assist here. So this fella rolls 2 dice. There we go. Flesh wounded, so he's back in the game, which is nice. But unfortunately, we have bottled though, so he still could run off. But we have got 2 champions though, so those cool checks might be okay. We just don't want to roll low.
Oh yeah, no one else is.
Yeah, this one here.
And
Oh, yeah.
on the roof.
Yeah.
Yep, go on the roof. Seriously injured, so not the worst, because a flesh wound would have actually sent him out of action there, because he's got 2 flesh wounds. But yeah, he's basically out of the game. He's effectively out of the game, so sadly can't be coup de grace though, which is interesting. So no XP can be had there at any point, really. Right, now it's priority. Now you really want to get this.
I get to put my guy down.
Oh yeah, sorry. The Nactgul.
Nactgul comes in first.
The Ace of Spades comes on
He
with
is
his
an
Shiver
ace
Sword,
and-
and where is he
it
going to
is.
go? Is he going to be aggressive, or is he going to be... You've thought about this already, haven't you? You've planned this out. Okay. What have we got here? Oh god, we've got a ghoul off. A potential ghoul off here, as we have one Nactgul over here, standing out on his own, and another Nactgul behind here, looking a bit more evil. I must say the Shadowbreakers look like the more evil Delaque here, as we've got the slightly more regal colours of the penumbral shades here. Okay, priority, and Hamish kind of really needs it actually first. So 3. Oh mate, every time I play Selby he gets priority every single round. I don't know how it happens, but every single time for the last 4 years or something.
Dodgy dice.
Every single round. So yeah, yeah. Now we get to roll to see if these guys run off. Interestingly, so yeah, we'll do the Nactgul first, shall we? That's the biggest one. So I think he's got a pretty good call. Oh god, I think he's gone.
Yeah.
Oh no, the Nactgul's gone. He's not a 4, that's for sure.
No, he's not. He's called a 6.
Yeah, so he's gone. The Nactgul has gone.
Everyone except your Jews are
Oh
called a 6.
mate. Okay, so
for a ghoul off.
right, the seriously injured guy. The Ghoul-off's not going to happen. He's gone as well. Guy on the roof is gone.
I was hoping to like penumbral mirror
The
myself.
Juve. The Juve here is gone
Yep.
because it's a Juve. It would be okay. Oh, is the Juve 7s?
Yeah.
Oh, the Juve stays then. Okay, interesting. That's...
So gangers and everything is on 6,
Yep.
and the Jews are on 6.
So now you roll for your champion here because the other one will get the auto. Yeah, he's fine. So the other guy next to him that's flesh wounded is actually in the game still. So yeah, sadly, we don't have any Nactgul off. So a bit of a shame there, really. I was hoping the Nactgul would stay around, especially with his high call. So damn. And Selby gets first turn as well, which is again disgusting. So the very, very, very one-sided affair. Apologies to Hamish here as we document this whole thing. I'm pretty sure you're not going to want to watch this one back. Okay, first activation, of course, is the Nactgul hiding behind here. Where is he? He's disappeared. There he is, behind there. He's going to charge. He's declaring a charge action. Of course, he gets the full 3 inches, so he's going, what, 9 inches? Let's not forget he's also got clamber, this guy, so he can just run up stuff, which is quite nasty, run over things. Doesn't need to, though, as he's charging the Juve around the corner. Am I right?
Yeah.
So we get to see what an Nactgul does now, and yeah, it's not pretty. Let's be honest, it's not pretty, unless, of course, we roll lots of 1s here, so let's see, shall we? How many attacks is this? 3? 2? 4?
So
5?
3 on
6?
charge, plus he has an auto pistol.
He does have backup auto pistol, so
Should I play that now?
you were playing a tactics card. Hamish
Does
is
that
playing
work?
tactics. I think you should.
I don't know.
So,
'cause
Clawing Darkness,
basic.
play this gang tactic when an enemy fighter performs a
Close.
fight action. Yep,
Yep.
Yeah.
Minus D3 to hit.
minus D3 to hit. Nice. So this would be interesting to see. It's only 1, but
So hitting on 3s.
yeah, he's hitting on 2s normally, which is gross. So we're now hitting on 3s here with 4 attacks. 3 with a Shiver Sword, 1
So
with an
the
auto
3 with the
pistol.
sword.
Well, that'll hit. So that tactics card didn't do shit, basically. Oh
And
dear.
the pistol.
That will also hit. but
The ammo
pretty much
check.
it. Runs out. Not that it really matters, because probably won't need it for the rest of the game.
So does the auto pistol wound?
Nope.
Nope.
Ooh, jeeps. So you're wounding on...
You're
Threes?
toughness 3, aren't you?
Yeah, no flesh wounds, so only one of them goes through.
Yeah, strength 5.
Now, it has
Minus
sever though.
1.
So you get a save here, but if you fail the
No,
save... Oh, you
minus
don't get a
1.
save, yeah.
He's got flat. Yeah,
No
he
save.
gets no save. He's out of action.
He's out of action, because we got sever here. If it would reduce the target to 0 wounds, it just automatically takes him out of action. You know, he didn't get a save there because he only got flak. So we get to see what happens to this Juve. God, it's just, it's painful to watch.
What are you
I'm
on
not going to
tens?
lie. Oh God, not another one. It's a critical
53.
injury, 53. I think that's like strength or something. Off the top of my head, it might be
Which
strength.
Critical was the one they already got.
Yeah,
First game out.
which is nice. So there
So
you go.
strength 1.
Cool.
No.
So the Penumbral Shades here really, really, really not having a great time, but we've got a group activation here under this bridge with the champion and the Juve. Is it Juve or a Ganger?
He's a Jew.
He's a Juve.
Oh,
No, he's a Ganger.
The ganger. My guy's
Who would normally have a web pistol but hasn't been able to use it. Who's going first?
The ganger's going to stand up.
Yep, and
Take a
shoot.
shot.
Yep, cool. So you're close range, I believe. With an auto pistol?
Auto pistol.
Yeah, I imagine you're in 4 there. But you're in shooting into hard cover though, so.
Yep.
Yeah, we're in short range. There's only -1 to hit. Misses with the 1, of course, which is again more dross to add to the to the terrible performance of the Penumbra Shades. And now you get to see what your champion's going to do, and I imagine he's charging, right? Charging. There you go. So these get a nice 8 inches charge, so
you can either charge him or you can charge him.
Who will we charge? Let's move around this side so we can see. We've got one fella around here with. Ooh, that's your leader, isn't it? No, it's not.
No, it's not a leader. It's just a.
And we've got this fella that just got shot at. Which one are you going to take?
I think I'm going to take this guy.
Good. Get amongst
He's got a
it.
fighting knife and a stub gun.
Yeah, you'll take him out. You got a web gauntlet.
Yep.
In there like swimwear.
I guess.
Yeah, you'll be
Yeah, fine. So here's where the fun happens.
With
So
+3.
web gauntlet's a +1 to hit, which is lovely. So you're hitting on 2s here. So
two
almost
for
as scary as an ethical, but not quite.
Yep. 2 base.
Well,
one.
actually, web gauntlets are pretty scary.
Blue will be the auto pistol.
So we've got an auto pistol and a web gauntlet here. Oh, so no, one web gauntlet doesn't hit, the other one does.
Yep.
And the auto pistol does hit, but does it wound? Do the
Auto pistol.
in fact, they're both wounding on 4s, aren't they? Does the web gauntlet give you plus strength? Don't think it does.
No.
No, so they're both wounding on 4s, but they do make a difference here with how they wound. So do the big one for the web gauntlet.
Yep.
That's the one you want to wound, which it does. So see you later. You're out of action.
No, I'm not.
Seriously.
I'm just seriously injured. You can't coup de
Oh
grace.
god, yeah. Oh, that's cheesy. So because of the scenario, of course, we can't coup de grace. So web means that you go automatically out. Oh yeah, it means you count as seriously injured. So we can't make the coup de grace there. So that's annoying. There you go. Yeah, the interaction with web there is quite interesting, but because the scenario doesn't work. But still, nice. Do we have any cool checks to be made there with your web gunner? Probably close enough.
Yeah, we're gonna will be.
So does he freak out because his mate just got webbed in the face? He
Yeah,
certainly does actually. So he's broken, which is interesting. And he goes
5 inches.
5 inches away.
So he'll run back this way.
Yeah. So where there's no one else.
In my way, right?
Seeing as the only opposition is over this side of the table now, I believe.
Yep.
So he's just going to flee.
Yep.
Oosh. What's the response here from the Shadow Brokers? That's the question.
A ton of shooting. And some
A
fun
ton of
tricks.
shooting and some fun tricks. Okay.
So you're activated out now.
Yep.
Okay.
That's pretty much the last of it for these guys.
We'll start with a
Shotgun?
auto gun shot.
Auto gun. Yep.
You move to the edge so you can actually shoot down.
Yeah, I imagine you got close range there as well,
Yep.
perhaps.
And
From
then
that
on
angle.
3.
Auto gun.
Hits. With ammo check.
Yep. Oh, it's a spinner. There we go. It's still got auto gun rounds,
Yep.
but does he wound you?
Wounds,
Yes, he does.
Save.
Mesh.
Mesh underside.
Saves it, loves it, and is pinned though.
Is pinned.
Champion is pinned. And yeah, what else we got? Long rifle.
Sniper rifle round down here.
Onto the ganger with the web
Yep.
pistol under there
I will aim.
as well.
So heading on a 2.
Yep, gross. Because we have
Gross indeed.
an infra sight here as well, so if there was any cover, that would remove some of that.
And there's possible knockback into the wall too.
Oh yeah, love that knockback. But he misses with a 1, which is lovely.
So miss.
Those are the best misses, ones that roll 1s. And then we still have your leader, who can do some
I've got a
interesting
roller.
shit, and a guy over there who can do some less interesting shit.
So one stub pistol round.
Yep, stub gun round over there.
Misses.
Yep, he will miss. We've got Rick on the roof here. What's Rick going to do? Shoot a shotgun probably, somewhere.
And his second action will actually be 2. Run into here.
So shoot and move there. I imagine Rick's next, is he?
Yep, Rick will be next.
Rick the Psychoteric Thrall on the roof there. What's Rick up to?
He's just going to move himself. Ah. Nah.
Nah. It's Rick.
He's going to move and jump down.
Hey, is he going to fail the jump though? What's his initiative for it?
Doesn't fail it.
Rolls a 6 because Rick does everything well.
And he's going to attempt to loot the stall.
So yeah, so he jumps down with his regular movement and tries to loot. Is it going to be booby trap though? What's his intelligence?
7.
7 up intelligence, which for a trial is pretty good. He'll pass too.
Yep.
D6, roll a 1. Oh, it's a 2. So it's the same thing. D3 credits times 5. So you get 5 credits for Rick. Rick just got 5 credits out of that. That's a successful jump. And then last but not least at all is going to be...
Yeah, here's my last one, isn't
the
it?
Collector. Now, what's the Collector going to do? Something interesting just to sort of finish the game off? Or is he just going to do a standard shooting?
Oh, he crawls away first.
Oh, yeah, sorry, we had that one, guys, as well.
So he tries to get out of the bloody target. But Collector's going to shoot with a shotgun.
Of course he is. Into the ground?
Yep. So
With a
solid
shot?
round.
Are we aiming?
Nope.
No
I
aiming.
want to do something else after.
Oh, interesting. Let's see.
So the shotgun round
Hits.
hits.
Do you need to do something else after? This is the problem. You might not have anything to do after.
The gun skull
Hits.
hits.
It scares as well, so...
yeah.
Yeah.
His gun skull's out. So the gun skull doesn't wound. The shotgun doesn't wound.
Interesting. So what's the other interesting thing that you were going to do?
Penumbral mirror.
Oh, finally we get some psychoterica going off here.
Right.
Now, I imagine you're using it on the Nakthor, right?
Yes, I am. So
Disgusting.
he's my target and he's my target. So as long as they're within... Oh, does he have to be within 5 of it?
Yeah, it's 5 and 5.
Yeah, but no.
Both fighters have to be within 5 inches of you.
Yeah, it's
Of you, not of each other.
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah. So you get to perhaps teleport the Nakthor here.
Yeah.
So willpower check, and what you want to do is roll double ones and blow yourself up.
5 up.
Because it'll serve you right for that time you did it to me. No, he passes. So we get Penumbral Mirror goes off, but of course the Nakthor's already activated, so he'll be able to move. Where's he going to move? Let me think. Into base contact with the other champion, which means that as soon as he stands up, if he doesn't run off, he gets slashed. Or not. Well, depends. You know, we've got a web gauntlet there, so you never know. Could be make the last turn interesting if we stick around. So this is only turn 3, by the way. So we're now going into turn 4. Let's just move this counter over. Oh my god. And yeah, I think this is probably going to be the last turn, right, Hamish?
Surely.
So just a quick update there. We had a couple of recovery rolls. Nothing really happened. And what was the other one?
Recover from being broken.
Yeah, the guy rolled a double 6 and got XP from being broken, which was nice. Always lovely. But now Hamish really needs his priority. Come on, mate. Oh, no. Well, we get to see what happens now. But do you run off before, though? Sneak away? This is the question. Does your champ sneak away before we... He does. He sneaks off before he gets sliced in half. So
Your pistols
very thematic.
stick around?
Kidding me.
And the pistol guy sticks around because we're not taking a voluntary bottle here because that's what wimps do. So we really only have this fella here.
Oh.
Just went, you know what, fuck it, I'm out of here. As soon as he saw that Nakthor was lining up a shot. So,
Yeah.
is it even worth seeing this one? I guess it is. So let's see what happens in this last. I mean, this has got to be the last turn of the game, right? You never know, but it has to be. Oh god! So priority again for the 4th time in 4th turns. Of course, the leader's going to go first, and the leader's going to do something first, and then is he moving first?
I've got to move first because I've got to get within
I wonder what he's up to. Let me think.
range.
What's he up to here?
He's going to attempt to cast Penumbral Mirror.
This is where it explodes, though.
I do get 6 inches out of it because I've got
Yeah.
a guy next to me, which makes a difference.
Yeah, so we've got the choir kicking off there with another guy. So we've got a +1 to this roll, am I right? So we need a what? That way. I said it and we got it. Fucking big slippery nipples. Does he explode and die? This is going to be hilarious because you fucking deserve it if he does. No, I'm not being biased or anything, but I mean, this is going to be some hilarious shit. Let's see what happens.
It's a I haven't done this for a while.
Oh.
Yeah, Perils of the Warp just kicked off because we were doing Penumbral Mirror over here. Now, this is hilarious into the game because it's what? 1 ganger against 9 fighters here. I mean, he's got no chance of surviving, really, but it'll be a hilarious end to the game if this leader gets taken out here by Perils of the Warp. 2d6. So what does the 2d6 give us? Let's roll it first. Come on, something fun. 8.
Whispers from the Warp.
Whispers from the Warp. What does that bring us?
Place an insanity marker on the Tiger's fighter card and roll a d6 on the insanity table when they activate.
Okay, so he's already activated, but he's insane now. So he's gained the insane condition.
Yep.
Not too bad, but again, like that would have been really effective if there was actually something to play for here, to be honest. So, but yeah, it's funny though because you did roll nipples, and that's always good. So last valiant action from this last standing auto pistol shot is out of short range, shooting this fella on the corner there.
Light
So
cover too.
yeah, with light cover, so we're -1 to hit here.
5.
I'll do it though. Nice, 1 shot. It's only 1 shot because of the market, and it will wound too. This is nice. Good ending to the game. Now you start getting these dice. Fails to save. Roll a skull.
Injury dash.
If anyone's watching this,
Oh, actually, he doesn't get it.
oh, seriously injured. Jesus. Okay. Now, does your leader, who's insane, also get broken? Can he be broken and insane? I think he can.
It's a Juve. Hot heated.
Oh yeah. Prospect. Prospect? Juve.
Juve.
Okay.
So it's
I
got
thought it
hot
was just
heated.
Prospects that had that, but never mind.
Um,
Does he? I thought it was just the Prospects
no,
that had
no,
that.
he doesn't.
Yep,
He doesn't have it. So
I'm correct. Yes, I'm correct on a rule. I'm not often. So does your leader freak out? No, he doesn't. So he's insane, but he's not broken. And then your second action is what? So you shot. Now what are you going to do? Go into cover, I imagine.
Go into cover.
Behind the Brazen Bitches tank. Voluntarily going into cover so we can't get shot at by snipers and the rest of the fucking chaos that's coming your way. And you're out of threat range from the Nactgul as well, hopefully, so that's nice too.
oh, he is.
So,
Recoveries.
yeah, we're at turn 5 now. It's not a lot of turns, but a shit lot have happened, and it's incredibly one-sided, and the Shadow Brokers are disgusting, and they also can't break because they're defenders. So, yeah, gross. But this guy, Hamish, is valiantly going to try and stick around, so I guess we still have to pass that cool check, but he's just going to keep running away. He's got a web pistol, so why not? Fuck it, let's go. What are we doing?
Recovery.
Recovery, yeah, so you're serious injury?
Yep, so for my Juve, with the assist of
Yep.
the trial,
Ooh,
takes the flesh wound.
okay, takes the flesh wound, so he's recovered.
And
Juve.
me Ganger.
And a ganger, okay. So you could, if you had another serious injury, you could have bottled, but yeah, we don't have that now. And now this guy's recovered too, so it's not looking great.
A lot of fish went
The biggest one here is though, so it's priority first, and then we get to see who runs off. Now, do you get it right at the very end of the game when you don't need it, necessarily? Hopefully. Nope, still don't get it. It's been 4s and 2s the entire time, so Selby with 5 in a row. Gross. Gross. So,
Right,
I mean...
Nactgul is charging.
Nactgul charging, of course. So can he get in there, though? That's the question. Can he get in there? So he needs what?
So
He's
short.
probably going to need the D3 roll here. Ooh, I don't think he has.
I got 7 inches.
7 inches. Is he in there? Is he in there?
Yeah.
Is he?
That's done.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Game, set, match, I believe. Unless we see some crazy dice here. Be very unlikely, but you know what Nactguls do. They're not very nice to people. And we saw what Sever did earlier as well. It's a really horrible trait on weapons. So again, we've run out of auto pistol there, didn't we? So we've just got 3 attacks here on 2s. So all of them hit. Nothing gets triggered on the 6 though. Unless it's got power. Hasn't got power, has it? That makes a difference if it does, because that'll be double
I don't think
damage.
it does.
Don't think it does have power. It's just got Sever, which is worse.
Oh, it does have
Yeah.
power.
Oh, no, yep, sorry. It's got power and Sever. So we've got 2 regular wounds and power here, which is going to call double damage. So I'm not sure how that interacts with Sever, but let's just roll. Let's just roll some dice and see.
He's got flak armor.
Yeah, you don't get no saves.
So the normal ones. You're not flesh wounded. You are
Nope.
flesh wounded.
He's flesh
On
wounded,
strength
so
5.
yep, that will be wounding on 2s. And that will also wound on a 2.
So that was the power. Yeah, he's gone.
He gone.
He gone.
There's no point rolling anything else. He is out of action. Now, what's the injury roll? And this is really the last thing of the game. We may as well just... Oh no, you've still got your turn. You can still do some looting.
Yeah. I will activate my insanity guy just to see what happens though.
Yeah, true. Right, injury roll. Get a nice one. Yeah, that's fine. That's a nice one. That's out cold, so that's not bad at all. So let's just for shits and giggles see what happens with the insanity roll here, because if he shoots his own guy in the face, it's going to be Rick who he shoots. So yeah, insanity roll here. So it's just a D6, I believe, isn't it?
Just having to.
Yep, D6. He rolls a 5.
I can act normal.
Yep.
And once the activation is over, I can.
So nothing fun there, unfortunately. He didn't shoot his own guy, but that's the end of that, really. Yeah, a resounding win for the Shadow Brokers as they defend their market stall in style, big time. Selby, very cheesy there. Well, not cheesy, but just having all of the stuff going his way. So, yeah, I mean, what was that all about? Commiserations, Hamish, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Nice. There you go. That's basically that one. So that was Market Mayhem. And, yeah, please like, share, subscribe. That was nuts.